Alright. Should be hearing me now. Hello, hello. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi Nat. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I guess just don't we were just talking, but but yeah, hello, hello. How we all doing today? I'm really excited. I'm so freaking excited for today. Like, it's not gonna be like... I don't think today is gonna be like a super, like, duper energetic and out there stream, but like, that's kind of why I'm really excited for it. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch, cause like, I've been doing a couple art streams before. That's not a genre I normally listen to, but I've been to a couple of friends' art streams, and I really like the vibes of just like, you know, like working a little bit and hanging out and getting to interact with chat a little bit while you work on a thing that you want. So that's kind of what inspired this a little bit, because I have a local that I'm going to tonight and I need to prepare for it. So what better way to get started than this, right? But yeah, thank you for the stretch. Meow meow. So true. So true. Time to strategize. True. True. Alright. We'll swap over to here. Hello. I have my little bit more formal outfit today. Woo-wee. So we're going research mode. Got my browser up. Right here. Wowee. Is true. Actually, let me change something. I gotta change a thing. Oh no, wait, it does do that. Okay. Wowee, fancy. Yup. But yeah. And on top of that, big brain time. Hi, Yuna. How you doing? Let me know if this is too loud or too quiet, but I'm just gonna be playing some music. I'm gonna play some music in the background while we work. Woo! Boink. Woo! Dude, it's played some epic. I love this musical so much. But how you doing today, Yuna? How you doing? Okay. Quick check for audio. Should I turn the music down, or... Doing alright, working on playing a review game. Ooh, exciting. Yuna review. Let's go. That's exciting. Aw, can't wait to read it. Audio's pretty good. Background music vibes. Hell yeah. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. Cause... Thank you for the hydrate, Maple. Hello. Little sip. How you doing today, Maple? Alright. So, Before I get started with my research, you can see I have a lot of tabs. A lot of tabs up. But before we get started with our research, I kind of wanted to, hey Sky, yep, Epic the musical. But yeah, I wanted to share a little bit about what I kind of already know about competitive. And the first team I actually tried to team build. So like the team I'm building today is going to be the first one I actually use in like any kind of tournament or anything. But I did try to make a like semi competitive adjacent team for myself a while ago when I was first like getting into like figuring out how competitive Pokemon works. Clocked in an office and watched Twitch like all good workers do. Real. That's so real. Gotta have the chill vibes, the background noise. But I wanted to share the thoughts I had behind the current team that I made, because I kind of want to use some of what I learned from that as a base and a launching off point. So, okay, my first thought for a team is I learned pretty early on when thinking of competitive that speed control is apparently really important in Pokemon battles. So the big thing I wanted to do is kind of experiment with the different modes of speed control. So like I think there's like 3 forms of speed control. You have really fast Pokemon. Like kind of the standard just don't care about speed control. Or like just not really having any specific strat outside of have fast mons and just have powerful mons, right? Then you have the 2 different modes that I experimented with here, which is Tailwind mode and Trick Room mode. So Trick Room, you get to, bring slower Pokemon, but you have to like set it up. You have to set it up, and that can be pretty hard. But you get the benefits of like those really heavy hitting slow Pokemon, right? Problem is, if you encounter another Trick Room team, that can get really tricky, because Trick Room can cancel out Trick Room. So that's a tough one. But it is a great counter to Tailwind teams, which is the other mode that I experimented with, Tailwind. Where it's just you boost your Pokemon speed so you get even faster, right? I think that one's pretty common. And I think that's kind of the mode I wanted to go with. I did a stream with this team a while back, actually. Just like playing online battles. And I think there's a highlight of it, of like my first online battle win on my channel. But I played around a decent bit with this team, and so I've learned a few things. Kind of learned what I liked and disliked about the team, and so I want to improve from there, I know I just went through a lot of information, so if anyone has like questions or is lost, is like, you're welcome to ask questions. I love getting questions. But that's kind of like my thought process here. I want to take this team, which I kind of recreated from my Scarlet and Violet profile, and sort of rework it, tweak it to what I liked, and kind of weed out what I disliked about the team, and then build it, test it a little bit in Showdown, and then build it in Scarlet and Violet so that I'm ready for tonight, because I'll be doing my first local. And of course, I won't be able, since it's a local, I won't be able to stream that, but so I won't be able to stream that. But if you're interested, I will very likely post an update in my Discord. So, or my Blue Sky. I could just put all my links. So, you're welcome to join my Discord or follow me on Blue Sky for an update. But we gotta build the team. That's so cool. Thank you. Hey. Data is exploding. I'm toughing it out until I literally can't watch anymore, though. That is so fair. I'm kind of front loading a lot of info, just for some context. But okay, initial idea is that, or both to be extra awesome. True. I would be a big fan if you did both. But we have the current team. So, the current team, and my thoughts behind it, is having a Trick Room mode and a Tailwind mode. So, I would have 3 Pokemon that I would consider the sort of Trick Room staples, which would be Farigiraf, the one who sets up Trick Room, Kingambit, which is slow but powerful, and Hydrapple, who is also slow and powerful. So, like, I'd have Kingambit for physical attacks and Hydrapple for special attacks. By data, I mean my phone data internet. I see. Oh, right. I misunderstood. Yeah. Fair enough, yeah, phone data. It'd be like that. But yeah, so Hydrapple, special attack, Kingambit, physical, and then Farigiraf for Trick Room setup, and a little bit of extra damage. Then I had Tailwind mode, which centered around Whimsicott, like Prankster Whimsicott, with Tailwind. We have Dragapult to take advantage of it, and has Focus Sash so that I can live a hit, and Glimmora, who is like kind of middling in speed, but kind of works as the sort of special attacker here. But Glimmora honestly feels like a weird... Okay, so what I learned from this is Glimmora is kind of a weird fit for what I'm going for. I think I just kind of want to use... I kind of just wanted to use Glimmora and see what it was like. And I enjoyed it. I really liked it. So... Okay, I had a harder time using Trick Room. I don't know if that's just because my Pokemon were more solid for Tailwind, you know? Like, I built them better for Tailwind. So, like, Whimsicott is just an all-around great, like, setup Pokemon and, like, and everything. Because it could also have Prankster Encore and Light Screen, so Prankster will always go first. We'll always have, like, status moves go first, so we'd have all of these, but, yeah. And it would also have Moonblast, just in case. for a quick fairy move. Whimsicott's super freaking good. So, like, I think Whimsicott is definitely going to be a staple here. I want to go with the Tailwind team, which probably means that Farigiraf will get the cut, unfortunately. And probably Hydrapple. I really haven't figured out how I want to best use Hydrapple. It's like a nice dragon type and a nice grass type, but grass type really isn't a great defensive type to pair with dragon. So it's kind of hard to play around, right? I don't really have an explicitly tanky Pokemon. And plus, we are in a different regulation. I think we're in Regulation I now. So like if I go here, current regulation set I, yeah. So this will include everything except Pecharunt, which I checked earlier. So it'll include restricted Pokemon as well, which are like the legendaries and everything. So I'll probably want to include a legendary. But I think for certain I want to replace Farigiraf and Hydrapple because I feel like I used them the least good. They felt like the ones that fit the least into my team. King Gambit's a tricky one, I feel like. I don't know whether I want to keep it or not because it was originally meant for the Trick Room mode, but like it's really freaking powerful. It's really good. It works like okay in Tailwind. I don't think it's the worst, but it's definitely not going first, like in pretty much anything. But it might actually be a good Pokemon to keep around just in case I encounter a Trick Room team. Because if it's just like slower, then like the Trick Room counter instead of just having a Trick Room mode, if that makes sense. Because I might want to try to keep it. Dragapult and Whimsicott are probably keep. But so we also have a couple other websites that we're going to be visiting. So while we try and build stuff, we have Pikalytics, which is a really cool website that gives you different regulations and Pokemon's use rate in those regulations, which is really nice. Unfortunately, some Pokemon I'm not going to have access to because I don't have like certain like Sword and Shield DLC. Yeah, it's really nice. So we might have to do some like playing around in Scarlet and Violet to get them. We're not going to have the most amount of Pokemon here. But let's look up Whimsicott. So like right here, it shows like common sets that are used with Whimsicott in the current regulation, which is nice. Covert Cloak, Focus Sash, Metal Herb. But yeah, this website's really cool. I think Lab Mouse does something similar as well. Like if I look up Whimsicott here. Highest one, average is like 546. Okay. Yeah, it's always Prankster. It's always a Prankster. Whimsicott. Yeah, this also gives you a lot of data here. But yeah, that's kind of what we'll be doing today. Just searching around, trying to see what works. It's still paired with Farigiraf. Why is it paired with Miraidon? I'm curious. It's got Incineroar here too. I do have access to Miraidon. Team building is always so much more in depth than I ever thought when I tried it in the DS era. Yeah, it is. Like, if you're gonna go, like, if you're gonna go, like, hard with it, if you're gonna go competitive, it's gonna be like, oh, shoot, there's a lot here. Yeah, like, the concept of speed control, that's, like, never elaborated on in the main games. It's like, what? Miraidon might be a good replacement for Hydrapple. Just because I have that. It only has hard-on engine, so choice specs. But I think, like, okay. It could be a situation where we do Iron Hands Miraidon or Incineroar Miraidon and, like, get, like, some meta options in there. But I think, like, maybe Iron Hands Miraidon, potentially. Because when we use Miraidon, it'll have hard-on engine, which, like, it boosts a lot of electric moves, but then, like, I think it automatically makes the future Paradox Pokemon stronger somehow. Assault Vest, Clear Amulet. Quark Drive. Yeah, it has Quark Drive. Electro Drift, Volt Switch, Draco Meteor. So if I go here, go back here. If I go to the very bottom, take a look at Miraidon here and make sure we can actually learn the moves, or if we need to, like, do some grinding. Ultimate mode. Me. When does it learn Electro Drift? 56? Okay, I think we already have it then. So Volt Switch, Draco Meteor, Dazzling Gleam. That makes sense. Though I don't know if it's like, 97% of Miraidons in competitive use Electro Drift. That's crazy. It makes sense though. It's like the signature move. But I think if we have like a Whimsicott, if we want our Whimsicott mode, okay, let's check Miraidon with choice specs and hard-on engine. With like Electro Drift, Volt Switch. Yeah. I think it's a good starting point in the very least to like try and use one of the stronger Pokemon because, like, you know, want to have options in fights. No shame in using the beta. Especially here, there's like so many options all the time. It's kind of tough. What did it say? It said like Draco Meteor as well. And maybe I try Protect. Like Draco Meteor and Protect. Like Draco Meteor and Protect. It might be a little bit more of a defensive build, but I think just for learning purposes, it makes the most sense to me. There's a lot of different specs they use. We'll probably want a fast one, though. So I think that's a common one. So it's like speed and special attack. Is Electro Drift special? It is. So is Volt Switch and Draco Meteor, so it'd be like special attack and then a little bit of HP. I think that makes sense. Timid. What was timid? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Speed minus attack. Do 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 do. But yeah, there's a lot going on with that. Has anyone here like watched anything about VGC before? Cause it can be really interesting stuff. Like when I was looking into it, I was like, whoa, there's so much. There's so much to learn here. Nope. Yeah. There's a lot of ways to enjoy Pokemon, and I think that's really cool. I love that about Pokemon. Not even sure what VGC stands for. Video Game Championships. It's the name for competitive Pokemon. In the official formats, at least. There's also Smogon, which I believe hosts singles, like single battle competitive. But VGC is all double. It's like all double fights. Double battles. Yeah. But Smogon, I think, is like an unofficial thing. VGC is the official Pokemon Company. Is the official Pokemon Company thing. Oh my gosh. Wait, I never did that. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, so looks like it's kind of gone down. Like Whimsicott has kind of gone down over time, which is unfortunate. Captain, please. Nobody. This story is so... This Cyclops story in Epic is so silly. I feel like. But also, like, brutal. It's brutal, but it's silly, because it's like... Oh, like... What's your name? And I'm like, my name's No, and they're like, my name's Nobody, and he's like, okay, oh shoot, nobody hurt me, and they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean nobody hurt you? Remember them. For me. Hi, 3. Thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for the stretch. How you doing today? I am the infamous. Shoulder roll. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch. I needed that. I don't know why my natural state is so tense. Doing better every day. Just finished uploading a free song. Now looking to vibe. Heck yeah. Well, you've come to the right place. today's a lot more of a chill stream. I'll just ramble about Pokemon or whatever. I'll have to check out that song. I'll have to check out the song you put out later then. For those who don't know 3, they made the songs in the break screen and the start screen. So you should check them out. I didn't get to answer before, but I haven't done a lot of looking into VGC stuff. It seems interesting, but it also seems intimidating. It's pretty intimidating. I think anything competitive is pretty intimidating. TBH, like, I know I felt that way about competitive Splatoon as well when starting it. And I like, Nat shows me stuff about Rocket League, and I'm like, what the heck? My brain breaks. This way. This way. This way. I know very little about Pokemon, but the competitive double format feels so much better than the singles format. I don't like singles. Oh yeah, Nat is like Rocket League Pro. Yeah. She's like, let me watch her play, and like, oh wow, what the heck? She's crazy. She's crazy good. But yeah, I've honestly grown less. Like, I've grown to like doubles more too after like building Pokemon sets. Like, trying to actually build teams. Splatoon is fire though. That seems much more in the moment than pre-planning. That's fair. Yeah, it is very much more in the moment and kind of like, it is a lot more in the moment, but I will say also that to succeed in Splatoon, you do need to make sure that you have plans, right? Like, you can't go just go in guns blazing. Like, I've had to like map out good spots for like to launch my tent shield, or to like take team fights or stuff like that. Okay, so Hi, Amoongus. Yeah, no, any comp games like that. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Especially if you're in like a team comp game. My delay is so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Right now, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to try Incineroar or Iron Hands. I'm so used to being at my PC with -5 seconds of delay that I could see to the future. Damn. The big speed. I think I want to try Iron Hands first. Hi, Carl. Hi, Carl. How's it going? It's going good for me. I'm having a good time. I'm just looking over stats and shit. But how are you today? I think... Yeah, I think Maridon I can kind of lock in a little bit. Oh, actually, wait. I need to know what Terra types they normally use. Pretty bad, but I'm trying to push on through. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing to do, so I can't dwell on things. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Like, if you're in a situation you can't do anything about, it does help to just distract. Or, like, just push through or anything. Do whatever you need to do. I'm glad you're here, though. You're right on. Terra types, okay. Okay, it normally has fairy type. Okay. It had ghost for a little bit. Yeah, the other site doesn't give me, like, Terra types. Which is unfortunate. Ooh, I love this song. I love this song so much. You heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We don't know for sure. It looks like Choice Specs is kind of a lock for this one, though. Just saying, I shaved earlier, and wow, it feels nice. No, same. Like, oh my gosh, ooh. Clean face. Clean face. Have faith, friend, we've come this far. Wait, can it have clear body? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Shave my torso, face, and arms. Yeah. No, it feels good. It feels really good. Like the aftermath, and you're like, oh my gosh, wow. Figure this out. Runs out. How much longer till the show goes out? Till we all fall down. But yeah, I think Iron Hands. My only concern about it is if I'm going to be going with like a Whimsicott Tailwind team, it seems a little bit like a mismatch. Because it's not fast. So like maybe Incineroar's better? But like that's still not like the best. I kind of want the synergy with Maridon. If you'd like to speak more. What's this one? What's Grimmsnarl doing? What does it do? Oh, it has Prankster? Oh, it's another setup. It's another setup mon. I see. I see. Intimidate Incineroar is really good. I think I'm gonna go with the Iron Hands for the next one. We'll replace Hydrapple. But we don't want to just have physical attackers. Maybe it's actually replacing King Gambit, but King Gambit's really good. I really like King Gambit. Oh, I really like King Gambit. What's up with Volcarona? Fiery Dance, Protect, Rage Power, Quiver Day. Oh, this has Rage Powder? Ooh, actually, ooh. Maybe I'd try to use this. It's also a Tailwind user. Ooh. Flame Body. Ooh. Ooh. I can see why Farigiraf tends to be used more often here. A lot of the Pokemon that are used with this one are, like, slower. I know so little Pokemon now. There's been a lot of new ones. And I think the last game I played was Diamond and Pearl. I see. That's fair. There's been a lot since then. You're like now you know like less than half of the Pokemon games. Like we got Gen 9 now. I did not enjoy myself, so I don't remember a lot of Gen 4. RIP. I mean, Diamond and Pearl are kind of weird. Diamond and Pearl, I think, while I like them, just for the fact that they're the basis of Platinum, I like Platinum more, like, just as in general. Let's actually try Volcarona. I think I want to try Volcarona here. So we'll give Volcarona. Flame Body, Rocky Helmet. Recognize like 2 of these so far, but the team building process is cool to watch. Yeah. Fire Mothra. Real. We got the Fire Moth. They're opening the bag. Wake up! No. It's kind of a vibe to just listen. I appreciate it. I wanted to try it, so I'm glad if people are enjoying it. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Y'all are sweet. Fiery Dance. Fiery Dance. What's this? 50% chance. Ooh, I thought that's really good. Holy crap. What? Protect? We have like Protect, we have Rage Powder. And what? Quiver Dance? Do we want Quiver Dance? I kind of already have a Tailwind setter, but that just kind of means, like, if I don't have 2 Tailwind setters, I'll be predictable. So I'm wondering if I should have another Tailwind setter so that Whimsicott's, like, doesn't always need to be in there. Because if they have a counter to Whimsicott and it's my only Tailwind setter, then that's kind of... that'd be kind of rough. It is Prankster, though. I mean it. Thank you. Thank you. But damn, you've crossed the line. And I hope y'all are enjoying the music, too. You get a peek into what it's been like in my head for basically all of 2025. I've had this musical in my head since like January. Is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. Not gonna lie, I kind of have this one anime OP in my head that I'm listening to on repeat. It's so real. That is so real. I did that all the freaking time. It's good stuff. Thank you. Yay. Yay. I'm glad. I know Timpani plays it a lot on their streams too. Which is always fun to hear. It is prankster though. The rest of the words are all nonsense to me, but I do know being a little bit of a whimsical prankster. A whimsicott prankster. Hee. I love the show in OP. It's so fucking amazing. I almost finished watching the show with a friend of mine. Which show is it? What show is it? I think if I'm gonna go with Volcarona, I think Iron Hands is a natural extension of that. And if we can, I would like to get this to Fairy, but... Fairy... I think we have a pretty built Miraidon. Let's see, Miraidon, Volcarona, Whimsicott. Moriarty the Patriot. It's a retelling of Sherlock Holmes from the perspective of Moriarty. And also everyone is twink. Like 100% of the two main characters. And like 100% the two main characters are definitely in love with each other. Sounds lovely. Also like everyone. Hell yeah. Sounds like a hoot. Sounds like a hoot. I believe you. I believe you. I mean, I'm a lesbian, so I don't know if I'd understand, but like, I believe it. You would think that wow, they introduced an AFAB character, it would change these up. Nope, they're trans man. Trans man. Shout out to all my trans guy homies. Y'all are rad. But you're good. Women are so pretty. It's true. Women are pretty. Women are indeed pretty. Okay, I'm really torn here. I am very torn. It's like, it'd be nice to have a bug. It might be nice to have a bug type move, like that does damage, but Quiver Dance is Quiver Dance. So I think if like I'm doing Protect and Rage Powder, I feel like I would be going for more defensive sets, right? So hang on, what does Quiver Dance do? Quiver. I think that is reasonable. We are weak to a power like this. What? A woman? What? Me, though. Especially if the woman is my GF. That would be whoa. But yeah, Um, wowie. Wowie indeed. Hee hee. Hee. But, yeah, I don't, Looks like it's getting more usage. Well, no, this is Maridon. Let's see. So, we'll look at Volcarona. Hello, Voltorb. Volcarona. It doesn't have a lot of tournament standings. Interesting. Flame Body. Items. Leftover. It has leftovers, too. Okay. Rocky Helmet. I feel like Rocky Helmet works better with, like, an offensive set, but I don't know. It's potentially, like... You have leftovers, so... Actually, hang on. I want to look up, Glimora. Oh, wait, that was right. Glimora. Very rarely used. Mortal Spin, Power Gem, Spiky Shield, Sludge Bomb. Mortal Spin? What is Mortal Spin? If I, like, get rid of Rock Slide and it's, like, Mortal Spin. Poison foes for users from... Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. Hello, Hermes. Hermes in the musical. Oh. Okay. A Dragon Volcarona. It's Puppy! It's Puppy! Hi! Ayo! How's it going? The streaming sister. Hello. How you doing? Ready to see some Pokemon? Well, this is the stage we're at currently. We are doing some team building. We're doing some heckin' team building right here. What about the Poke Women? So real. My Glamora's a woman. My Glamora's a Poke Woman. Team building, but where's the pizza? All right, HR has decided that the team gets a pizza party. And the Pokedems. Like Miraidon, like Miraidon, genderless. I have heard this, yes, yes. That is a really good joke. Like, the team building joke was a really good joke. No! How could they? How could they do this to you, Nat? I'm gonna have a word. I'm gonna have a word with Twitch. I'm gonna have words. I think maybe we try something like this. Like, it's possible we try something like this, but I'm kind of thinking maybe like Iron Hands would be a good addition here. Also, I saw the ads are coming up, so for anyone, we'll probably keep going because I don't have the most amount of time, but just a heads up. Just a heads up for people on stream. Yep, there it is. But thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Stretch. Stretched and... thank you. Thank you for that. It's already been an hour, wow. Okay, so... Okay, I kind of want to try and keep Glamora. I think I want to try and keep Glamora. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace King Gambit. As much as I love King Gambit. Oh my gosh, this Pokemon's so fun to use. But we're going to replace this with Iron Hands. Iron Moth. There are other ways of persuasion. Assault Vest. Fake Out, Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Low Kick. Heavy Slam. Looks like this is the standard set, so I guess I'll use that. Like, Fake Out... Fake Out is definitely a good one to have. Exactly, that's why I don't go away. Oh, jeez. I can't. Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Low Kick. It took me everything. You're my power. All my power. Long years. Wild Charge. And Low Kick. Grant us mercy. Haha. I think Assault Vest. Okay, how is okay, we'll look at Glamour stats, but also here I'm gonna look at, what was I thinking? Dragapult? Dragapult. I was thinking Dragapult. I want to know what Dragapult's stats are. dropped. Okay, this... Let's check. Okay. Infiltrator versus clear body. Fire and ground. And welcome back, everybody, who are in ads. Do, 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 do. Whoa, crazy graph. Crazy graphs. It's normally on Incineroar and Frostmoth. Frostmoth? Wait, what's Frostmoth doing? Wide Guard, Tailwind, Ice Beam, Protect. Normally on Koraidon teams. Or Calyrex teams. Screams every time I dare to close my eyes. Those who died. We'll look at Whimsicott again. Fire Moth and Ice Moth. True. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Like, having two bug types doesn't seem like the best idea. Come a monster. Covert Cloak. Holder is not affected by a secondary effect of another Pokemon's attacks. Oh, that's really good. I don't know if I have that. Captain. The Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy. Y'all get some free singing today. Because I can't resist. I can't resist. Those who died, what it seems. Making sure that's muted. When you greeted with open arms. Okay. Here's how to start. This one also being a timid makes sense, because we want it to be fast. Hi, Hap. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, so much stretching. Lurky times. Well, thank you for stopping by. Gotta remember to de-tense. It's always a good reminder. I hope you're having a good day, Hap. We've got... I think we're pretty close. We're pretty close to at least trying it out. Let's just, like, get some stats on Showdown going. So be stretching stream with Pokemon on the side. Dare to close my eyes. Oh, more stretches. More stretches. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I love this song. I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home. Not a world I know. Bulky physical sweeper. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that kind of replaces some physical. Do we want this to be a tank, or do we want this to be an attacker? We might want it to be a special attacker. So we don't, like, okay, we have you. You're a special attacker. You're set up. So you might just be second setup. Maybe you are second setup, actually. Although, So I kind of want to figure out my starting sets. So, like, Miraidon and Whimsicott are a good starting set, I think. But it's also nice to have Miraidon in the back. So maybe it's like Whimsicott Glamora. Like, Whimsicott Glamora might be a good starting set. We'll just set you to 50. We'll go ahead and set you to 50. Fairy, grass. I need to check, the Terra types they use. Oh. Whimsicott. Nope. It changes a lot, but it looks like dark is a common one. So I'll go with it. I'm trying to think. Why dark? Why dark? I'm not 100% sure. We'll just play around a little bit with it, just to see. And we'll change everything to level 50 just to be chill. Boop, boop, boop. Night with my estranged. Do I need to change? Dragapult. I'll just go with like dragon here, which it already is. Limora. I'll say Limora is probably like. Oh, it goes grass. That's interesting. Let's see. I think if I remember right, from what I heard from competitive, it's like two. There's like kind of two kinds of Terra. You have defensive and attack. Like defensive and offensive. So like if you need to like cover a weakness for a tanky Pokemon, you get like a defensive Terra type, which is probably what Gilmora goes for. Fast Special Sweeper. I don't know if I want Fast Special Sweeper. I think like Actually, I guess I do. That's interesting. Like, again, another timid Mon. That's wild. There's so many Mons really, like, timid. But I guess, like, if I'm gonna be doing, like, some special attackers, it's like, bam. That's how it's done, right? Speed. Monster to everyone but us. just go with the standard stat. And a plus attack. Spread. Does this work? Your team is valid for Gen 9, VGC, 2025 Reg I. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I'm gonna change that name to Planned Scarlet Violet Team. How we doing over here in chat? I think we have an idea. I think we have like a first idea at least. I think we have a first idea. Team could use more Dunsparce. I'm curious actually, hang on. The Dunsparce. Oof. No percent. The heck? What the heck? No. Did it crash? Hang on, Picolix. Dunsparce. Was it ever used? I might not have. Yeah. No, I think it's not a competitive Pokemon. Una stole the Dunsparce from the website to add it to her personal collection. Yeah, I think it's probably just not like a competitive specific mon. Maybe one day I should make a team like from viewer request Pokemon, you know? I think that'd be fun. I need to do like a Shellos team one day. I need to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go Regulation 1. I will make a competitive Dunsparce team and I'll rock VGC World. Do it! Do it! Okay. So we're gonna go with this. And let's try some fights. Are y'all ready for some battles? I think the idea is going to be that, like, Whimsicott's probably going to lead most of the time. Let's go. And terrified. Okay. They're gonna have an Amoonguss, so they're probably gonna have Rage Powder stuff. Actually, you know, Whimsicott and Volcarona, we're gonna start with those. And then we're gonna have Miraidon and Iron Hands. Chien-Pao and Raging Bolt. Let's... Tailwind and Rage Powder. Okay. Nice. Let's use Encore on Raging Bolt, and then Protect. Oh no! It initially aimed for Whimsicott, didn't it? Oh shoot. And now I thought of two teams picked by chat's favorite pitted against each other. That'd be fun. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, let's light screen, and then let's, We're gonna Fiery Dance on the Qian Pao. Okay, good. Whew, okay. Okay, good. Okay, what do we got? We've got Tailwind. So, we got Tailwind up, right? Tailwind is up. I'm gonna switch into Maridon. And then Protect. Hard on engine. Fake out. That was a good switch. Okay, that was a good switch. So we'll Terra Fairy. Wait, no, we'll Protect. And then Fiery Dance Qian Pao. Ice School Crash. Nice. No! Volcarona. Oh, but it got the burn. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna Iron Hands. Did it get... Wait. Did it get Encored? Did it get Encored? Hang on. We'll Terra Fairy. And then we're gonna fake out... I think it's an easy guess to do the Qian Pao, but I kind of want Rip Volcarona. Yeah. Raging Bolt. We're gonna go ahead and do Raging Bolt because yeah, that's what I thought. They're gonna protect the Qian Pao. I don't know. I'm not like super confident here. In a lot of my moves. I think you're Encored, right? Oh no, wait, you're Choice Spect. I forgot, you're Choice Spect. Low kick, the Qian Pao. Icy Wind. It missed the Whimsicott. Oh my gosh, crazy. Okay. Good. Good. So we're gonna... What is the move? Your Dragon Electric and your Grass. I'd say Electro Drift and Drain Punch. Okay, faked out. Okay. Good. Good. We'll Electro Drift the Rillaboom again, and we're gonna... This time we're gonna Wild Charge the Rillaboom. So I think it's gonna try to protect. Yep, I called the protect. Let's go. Okay, that's a Wood Hammer. Does the burn get it? Oh, it's so close. Electro Drift. Okay, now we can attack into Raging Bolt. So, low kick, Raging Bolt, and then Rillaboom's just gonna go. Just gonna pass. Bap. And there goes that. And hey! Would you look at that? Okay, they still had one more. That's scary. They had, okay, they have one more. I forgot they had one more. They hadn't revealed their last one. So, oh, that's a fairy steel type too. So like, it's gonna do a lot of damage in that. We're gonna drain punch into Zamazenta. Electro drift. 1.5 defense. Okay, I thought it would go for that, but I really want Iron Hands to get in there and do its thing. But it looks like we're in a tricky spot. Looks like we're in a tricky spot. I think we're done. Yep. Oh, that was close. That was close. I forgot that we had only taken out 3 of their mons. We'll go to main menu. Wait, was that somebody who's watching the stream right now? Hello? Love your stream. That's funny. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. That's so funny. It's a good fight. But yeah, all right. Thank you 3 for the stretch and the hydrate. Let me do that. Honestly, that's a really solid. Okay, that was a really solid set. I liked that. I think I was very unpracticed with like not very well practiced with it. Your time is up, your luck's run out. Shut you down. Alright. Stretch and then hydrate. Whew. Right. I liked that set. I do kinda wanna try, devour their souls. I want to see how the others fit into that, because I think the new mons are really have a lot of potential here. Annihilate. Both of y'all being like, get them now. Okay, let's battle. Okay. We'll probably want... Let's try Whimsicott Glamora first, this time. And then... Volcarona Dragapult. I don't know if it's a good idea to not bring your legendary, but, you know. I need to remember to play around the fact that Miraidon has choice specs. I kind of misplayed a lot in that last one. But we're not using Miraidon this time, so... Hello. Glamora. Requiem Pulse. And Intimidate. Well, luckily, we just brought out 2 special attackers, so we're good. So we'll be able to do... probably Tailwind and Spiky Shield. We're gonna Spiky Shield and Tailwind. And then Covert Cloak helps with the secondary effect. Bring Pupitar, the Legendary Slayer. Okay, we got that. Good, good. Okay, then I can Encore the Incineroar. And then try to power gem the Incineroar as well. It's immune. Close combated the Glamora, I see. But that means Toxic Spikes are up there. So, okay, they took out 2 of my Mons. That's not Pupitar or Larvitar, I see. Okay, let's... Okay, we gotta just send out the next 2. We're gonna Dragon Dance, and then we're gonna Terra Rage Powder. Terra Rage Powder, I think. Though I'm not sure if you're gonna use like a freaking dragon move or something. Keep Dragapult alive. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's scary. Dragon Darts. Does this have like Covert Cloak? This might have like Covert Cloak or something to make it like make you not able to like influence its moves. I'm not sure how that works. I'm gonna Rage Powder again. Okay. Yeah, this match was a lot harder. Photosynthesis, shoot, it's a Flutter main. And these are 2 dragon types. Lovely. Good Phantom Force. Protect. Shoot, how did it go first? Puppy tar. Well, that's that, but you know, good effort, good effort. Puppy tar, the 4th evolution. Okay, that one didn't go quite as well. I think it's possible that I just need to make sure that I keep Miraidon in. I do like these, just so that like I can test things out a lot faster. Showdown's really good for that. Okay, Ogerpon. Let's see. We're probably gonna want you. I'm gonna try the same lead, but then I'm gonna bring Miraidon in Iron Hands. Okay, Lunala and Tornadus. Let's see, you'll be able to use Tailwind. So I think Tornadus is going to use Tailwind. So they'll probably be faster than me anyways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Encore into Tornadus. And then I'm going to... This is Psychic Ghost. So I'm going to Spiky Shield. Dang it. Whimsicott's faster. Whimsicott's faster? I could have... Ah, shoot. That's not fun. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and Terra because this feels like a defensive Terra, and then I'm gonna use Electro Drift on. It's possible that Tornadus has Defiant. I don't know if it would though. I don't know how common that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that into Tornadus and also Power Gem. Or back. We'll Electro Drift into, wait, Fairy, Electro Drift, Lunala, Power Gem, Tornadus. Okay. Moongeist Beam. Ouch! Jeez. Jeez. Alright. Cork Drive. Nice. No, I'm not active in chat. It was such a chill stream. I'm glad. Yeah. We'll fake out the Chi-Yu. And then we'll Sludge Wave? Do we Sludge Wave? I don't know if we Sludge Wave. I feel like this might be a Power Gem or a Spiky Shield. I think I'm gonna Spiky Shield. Fake out. Get the Chi-Yu out. And then that's gonna do a lot. Just want to say that while I'm on break. I'm glad you're really stopping by, Sky. It's always a pleasure to see you. Okay, this is gonna fake out like immediately, so we're gonna try to Drain Punch, but I'm gonna Power Gem into it otherwise. Helping Hand? It Helping Handed. Ooh. Unfortunately, I think Lamora's not really working. I kind of think it's not doing things. At least that's kind of what it feels like. Main menu. Back to the drawing board. I think this just needs a few tweaks, though. Thank you for the stretch. Be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I love this song so much. Do 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 do. The people love Sky. It's true. Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Only 'cause you had to try, little wolf, try. Before you die, little wolf, ba-da-da-doo-doo. Tick, tick, tick. What's going on here? Is your plan to stand around? 'Cause I suggest you fight back. I don't know how. Boom. How did I do that? Is time now moving slow? I just made your thoughts quick. This is a response to the redeem, by the way. I've no respect for bullies, those who impose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little wolf, fight. Got some bite, little wolf, bite. Now and strike, little wolf, strike. Fight, little wolf, get up and fight. Whoa, strike. Whoa. Yeah, there you go. If I do too much more, my voice is gonna get a little rough. Trust me, that was a good timing for it, though, because I love this song. I think, unfortunately, Glamora is probably going to have to go. I liked using it, but it feels like kind of an awkward mon to have on the team. And it might be useful to swap it with, like, a Pokemon that... like another restricted, because I think you can have 2 restricteds in Scarlet and Violet. Although I wonder if Flutter Mane would be a good option instead. Moonblast, Icy Wind, Thunder Wave, Taunt. Though I feel like I already have special attackers up for days, right? Okay, I have 2 physical attackers and a few special attackers, so I think maybe... What's up with Ogre Pawn? Let's see what's up with Ogre Pawn. Ivy Cudgel, Spiky Shield, Follow Me. Hearthflame Mask, Mold Breaker. I wonder what the use case for this one is, because it feels like this is more of a trick room, but also, like, it's fast, so I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, Sky, the model is super nice. I'm super excited to whenever I end up seeing you stream. I can't wait. You're a good kid. Everyone has been super nice. Yeah, well, it's cool. It's like a neat little low poly dino. It's cute. It is, yeah. Nat being right again. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I think we're gonna try to replace it with one more thing, and then we're gonna replace Glamora, and then from there I'm gonna try one battle with the new Mon, and then we're gonna transition over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and actually build the team. I can see why. He is adorable. Let's see. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure which one works best. Like, if I take Incineroar, we have... Is this the right regulation? It's not. Ranked. Let's look at... Grimsnarl? I don't know. So glad everyone else thinks the same. Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me. I am gonna be trying to upgrade it though, so stay tuned for that. little bit of a hint there. That's not for a while though. Until the point where I like have my fully upgraded model, I might also play around with this one a little bit. I'm kind of curious to see what else I can do with it, but the soapy evolution, yeah, I'm very excited about it. But details about that will be a lot later because it's still pretty early. It's still a work in progress. I think if we go Miraidon and then if we go to Whimsicott, what about Whimsicott? I don't really want to use like another legendary, but also like I feel like it'd be good. Maybe I could just use Ogre Pawn. We could use Ogre Pawn. We could try it, but I think for VGC, if I like look at the rules, battle team setup, let's put Pokemon to be used in a battle team and keep the battle team unchanged from beginning to the end of the event. All their battle teams must be entered. Regulation changes. Only Pokemon obtained in Scarlet and Violet, included the DLC, or those transferred from Pokemon Home. Competitors register up to 2 special restricted Pokemon. Okay, yeah, it's 2. It's 2 restricted. So I can get another restricted Mon. I can get another restricted Mon, but I don't know if like I actually am able to get it like in time. But I might just try using Ogre Pawn. Terra types. I'm back to lurking. Have a good rest of your day, Sky. Glad you're lurking. To anyone who's new around here, also, if you are interested, please feel free to join the Discord or follow me on Blue Sky or anything like that. I do things. It's where I do all my announcements and such for streams and schedules and everything. I think we could try Ogre Pawn. Let's look up Ogre Pawn then. Ogre Pawn. Okay, it just shows 1. So this'll... It's normally Hearth Flame. What's kind of the weakness in my comp here? It might be... Is there a significant weakness here? Maybe it's like... I just go with fire, maybe? And just have it at that? I don't want to be too crunched for time, is the thing, because... For full transparency, we'll have to, like, we have about, like, another hour and a half of stream before I have to go and actually use the team. So... Sturdy, Mold Breaker, Water Absorb. We're gonna try Ogre Pawn Hearthflame. So we're gonna try Ogre Hearthflame, Moldbreaker. Trailblaze, Synthesis, Ivy Cudgel, Spiky Shield, Follow Me in Hornleech. I think those are good. Yeah, I'm fine with those. Just Follow Me and Hornleech. Hornleech, Follow Me. It normally has like a stat spread of Adamant. What's the Adamant? Okay, I see. That makes sense. Ooh, good luck with local stuff later. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what the team's gonna be for, so. Yeah, for anyone who's watching, if you join the Discord or follow me on Blue Sky, I'll post an update on how I did with the team. So we're gonna try this. It's kind of already a set Terra type. So we're gonna validate. It's valid for Gen 9 VGC. And then let's give it a go. All right. Oh, this is a lot of legendaries. We're gonna go ahead and have Whimsicott and Volcarona first. We're gonna take Miraidon, and we're gonna try Ogre Pawn. You got this, thank you. Yeah, we'll try this out real quick, and then I believe our next ad break is gonna be coming up pretty soon, so during that ad break, I'm gonna use a break to set up the Switch and get Scarlet and Violet going. Okay. Let's set up Tailwind and then Rage Powder. Tailwind and Rage Powder. So we want Volcarona to take the hits. Aw, shoot. Bleak Windstorm? Shoot! That's wild. That's rough. Let's go into Miraidon. Let's see, let's see, what could go into Miraidon? I think, like, it has Bleak Windstorm. So, I'm gonna try Volt switching into Tornadus and doing a Protect on Volcarona. And get Ogre Pawn in. Terrasilize into a Ghost type. Did Astral Barrage. And ouch. I let the Calyrex set up, that's my bad. So Spiky Shield and wait, no, back. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel the Calyrex and then what was Astral Barrage's type? I forget. I don't even know. It's like I'll Terra and then Rage Powder. Ah, dang it. Dang. Main menu. That was a tough one. I let the Calyrex set up, and I think that's my bad. But I think this is the team I'm going to try to go with, because I don't really have that much time to make too many edits. But yeah. So we shall be... I'll be swapping on over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And we shall be right back. See you in a bit. Hi, Maul. We were just about to take our break and transition over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. While I get that set up, we'll be on a break. So I'll see you in a little bit. Right as this song starts playing, though, that's... Damn. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We've got our team that we want to try to go for, so... I'll see you in a little bit. we're back. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Okay, I think I have it all set up. So let's... Hey, Maul, how's it going? Alright, here we are. But thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Pokebands. Oh, it's not... Oh, shoot. The audio's not coming through for this. Dang it. Okay. I should have tested this before. Let me... Okay, just a second. I'll still be talking though. How you doing? How you doing today? How you doing today, Maul? Good to see ya. Okay, music should be playing from the game now. And then now I should hear it. Gotcha. Okay, now we're here. Also, y'all, look at this buttery smooth frame rate. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy. I didn't set this up for like specifically for stream, but it's basically worked out anyways. But all right, we have some new mons that we're gonna be getting up to speed. So let's take care of that. Okay, so we'll sort around our boxes first. So what do we have? We have all of these. We already have Ogre Pond Hearthflame, which is good. We're gonna go over here. Place for a graph. I believe we also have... Okay, how do you... Do you want more Rhydon to change into its battle form? There we go. That's how you do it. Rhydon's ready to battle. We'll do this. Put it here. Oh, you can't put it in a box? Really? Really? That's interesting. Okay, let's just put these in the party then. We're keeping Whimsicott. We're keeping Dragapult. And then we have Iron Hands, which I believe I have in a box right here. And then I have 2 other versions of Volcarona, but I don't believe I have regular Volcarona. Yeah, I don't have regular Volcarona. So, that'll be... We'll have to catch a Larvesta. Or like a Volcarona just somewhere out in the wild. So let me take a peek at Volcarona. Gen 9. Area 0. And in Terra Raid battles. And then we're gonna find Larvesta then. Asado Desert. Okay. So I could do... We could try to find Volcarona in Area 0, but... I feel like we just find the regular... or like the other variant, Iron Moth. But we'll look anyways. So, not it. There's the map. But yeah, I'm like, every time I boot up this game, I'm just like, holy crap. 'Cause the game runs. The game actually like runs. What the heck? Research station number 1. We've got a team to build. And by that I mean we need to get 1 more. But also we gotta get the moves that we want. So I think, like... Okay, they're still popping, but, you know, it's Pokemon. See, that's an Iron Moth. We're on the hunt. Hi, Corviknight. There's a Raichu. Hi, Raichu. Let's go. Where can I find regular Volcarona then? There's Lycanroc. Hello. I feel like Volcarona has to be higher up, right? Oh, there's TM. There we go. That's an Iron Moth. We need like a regular Volcarona. It's the thing. So like it might be faster to get a Larvesta and train it. There's an Iron Moth. Iron Moth. Maybe if we go a little bit higher up, it'll be fine. Oh my gosh! Ah! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Ah! A battle. Choo choo. Hi! Hey everybody! Hi! Hang on. Let me shout out. And shout out Iva. Hi everyone! Thank y'all so much for coming in. How are y'all doing? Hello, future sister. Hee Hello. How are y'all doing? How was Elden Ring? How was Elden Ring? For everyone new here, hello, hello, hello. My name's Sophie. I'm a VTuber who loves to play like a lot of indie games, Nintendo game. I play a good bit of Nintendo games like Pokemon and Splatoon. I do play a lot of Splatoon. Like Splatoon and Pokemon specifically are like two of my biggest interests. But I also like a lot of RPGs and just a ton of different stuff. So I like to consider myself a variety channel, but I like to focus on indie games and certain Nintendo series. But welcome, welcome. But yeah, how was Elden Ring? How was that? How hard y'all get? I forget the controls. I forget the controls sometimes. For anyone new here as well, I have links. I have links that exist. To my Discord, to my Blue Sky, and to my Backlog, where I write things sometimes. But yeah. We explored a bunch of course. Heck yeah. Yapped. Of course, of course. It's a classic. It's a classic. You gotta yap. Oh, Maridon went away. We just explored lots. Didn't really check out any major areas today. That's so fair. Like, Elden Ring's really good for that. Elden Ring's really good for just exploring around. Oh, right. Since I started riding Maridon, it went back to its riding form and not its battle form. Okay, I see. Did you find any goodies? Did you find any, like, good goodies for your builds? And for anyone who just came in with the raid, if you need to drop a lurk or raid and dash, that's totally okay. I'm just glad you all got to stop by. And thank y'all for the raids. Thank you so much. But yeah, did y'all find some goodies? Do I? What was I looking for? I don't remember what I was looking for. Yeah. So let me pull back up the team. Filters. Corona. Oh, that's real helpful. That's real helpful map. Come on. I'm trying to look up where things are. I might just have to get a Larvitar from the Asado Desert. Where's that at? Right here. Okay. I think getting a Larvitar from the Asado Desert is faster. Oh, water. But yeah. And for everyone new here, I would also really like to know what y'all's favorite Pokemon is, if you have one. Figure it's just a nice little question. Where would Larvitar be? Where would Larvitar be? There you are. There you are. Get ready to be caught. Nope, wrong. It's X for Pokeballs. Ah! We'll get him. And we want a Larvitar with Flame Body, I think. Does Larvitar get Flame Body, or is that like an evolution thing? No, it is. Oh, the hidden ability is Swarm. And that's not even the one we want, so... That is a-okay. We're gonna have to train this thing up, though. Not yet. We'll give it a nickname later, potentially. I just gotta build the team. I gotta build the squad. Okay. Change it to battle form. Gotcha. And then we gotta use the candies. Bag. Boop. Screech. Nope, don't care. Okay, we'll do 15. Okay, good. We don't want Leech Life. No, thank you. Takedown. Still don't care. We'll just use the rest of the large candies. Why not? And that gets it to evolve. There's the little moth. There's the big old moth. Moth friend. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Quiver Dance. That's one of the moves. That's one of the moves we need. The team. It's assembled. Okay. So in order to get... Okay, so we want Protect, right? Protect, Rage Powder, Quiver Dance, and Fiery Dance. When does it learn Fiery Dance? Oop. Go back to Volcarona, please. Fire Blast, Rage Powder. Does it learn it naturally? I don't know if it learns it naturally. Egg moves. Do. Oh, it's a tutor move. Evolve, Quiver Dance. I think it's a tutor move, so I need to like... Wait. That means if I go back here, check summary, I can change the moves. Remember... Fiery Dance. The HP down, defense up. Not the best. And then it also can just auto-learn. Let's see. Yeah, today's stream really is a lot of research. Let's see. Use TM. Learn Protect. Replace. Flame Wheel. We want Rage Powder. We really want Rage Powder. Do we have Rage Powder here? We can maybe live without Rage Powder, but I feel like Rage Powder is kind of like a really good move. Do we have Rage Powder? I think it's a bug move. Return, Pollen Puff, access with each life bug bus. Skitter Smack? No. Is it a grass move? I'm guessing not. Either that or I just don't have the TM. Or something. Struggle Bug, Pounce. Hang on. Oop. What was it? Rage Powder is a bug move. It's a bug move. Struggle Bug, Pounce, you turn Pollen Puff. Each life bug buzz, bug bite. Okay. So I don't have it. So I do not have it. Level 78 apparently. Oh, good to know, good to know, good to know. Perfect. That means candies. That's what I think. That's why people get their Pokemon just all the way up to 100 all the time. Do that. Hurricane, no. Use some rare candies. Let's 78. So we have 15 levels. There you go. No. Rage Powder. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Nat. And Volcarona should mostly be set up. I believe it has Flame Body. Yeah, it has Flame Body. It doesn't have the nature that we used for Showdown, but I'm not as concerned about the nitty-gritty details quite yet. It might matter in crucial moments, but fine-tuning can come later because we don't have all the time in the world. We have like maybe 30 minutes. Like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, let's get our Let's get our Miraidon set. So Miraidon, special attack down's a little rough, but speed up is nice. I thought it was HP down. Oh, it is special attack down. Oh, shoot. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I think there's like things to change here to change the nature, but this is a completely neutral nature. That's cool. So we want Electro Drift, Volt Switch, Draco Meteor, and Protect. Yeah, you can use the mints. Yep. Making sure what needs Protect. Yeah, it's just the two. It's just Miraidon and Volcarona. Use TM. Get rid of Endure. And then Volt Switch is also another one that we need. It doesn't learn this by level up, does it? Hang on. It doesn't learn Volt Switch by level up, does it? No. It does not. So we need to teach it Volt Switch. Get rid of Terra Blast. And then... what was the other? Okay, the last move was... Draco Meteor. Dragon Claw, Dragon Pulse, Outrage. We have one Draco Meteor TM. Perfect. Sorry, Power Gem, you're out. I am very happy that we're getting the moves that we want. Okay, Wild Charge is already on here. We want Fake Out. Replace Force Palm. What else do we have? Okay, nothing really... it's worth it here. Because I think my Whimsicott's pretty much good to go. I'll see if I have the Covert Cloak. And if not, where I can get it, but... my Dragapult should be pretty good to go too. Since I've already like since I already set those up and used those before. Okay, Wild Charge, Drain Punch, Fake Out, Low Kick. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. Boop. Give me the learn set. Close Combat, Focus Punch. Yeah, it's not gonna learn those. It's gonna learn those by TM. Okay, so we have low kick here. Get rid of close combat. And then Drain Punch. And then Drain Punch. Hello! Welcome in. Welcome in, Trakidu? Did I say your name right? Howdy, how's it going? Yeah, it was Fake Out, Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Low Kick. I don't know how to say my name, but that's fine. Not even your own name, rip. I'm glad. Glad to hear you're doing good. needs a lot of help. With a Pokemon? What's up? What's up? You got Pokemon questions? You're looking for a trade. I apologize, but I am pretty short on time today, so probably not. I don't think I can help this time. I wish you luck, though. What Pokemon is it? Shiny Phantom. Ooh. Congrats on the shiny. Okay, that's most of the movesets done. I just need this one. Yeah. Got it from a Terra Raid Den. Your first one. Congratulations. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Then we had the Ogre Pond set left. Ooh, it'll know Horn Leech. Good. Get rid of Slam. It needs Follow Me. It knows Follow Me. Yay! Get rid of Low Kick. And then Spiky Shield. We need Spiky Shield. Does it know Spiky Shield? It does! This game's good. This game's so good. You could just like swap moves around. It's so convenient. Holy crap. But yeah, congrats on the shiny. I think that's all the moves. Yeah. Oh, I got them all. Yay, I had them all. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get them all. Let's see. Change held item. I think these are all like heals, battle items, berries. Are these selling items? Berries. We have a lot of Terra shards. Oh, these are the held items down here. Okay. What was it we wanted? Covert Cloak? Oh, we have mints. You have the booster thing for Iron Hand's ability? That's a good question. Maybe? I think that's what Miraidon's for, right? Miraidon's for, like, boosting it. Near the bottom. Booster energy. Oh, right here. I think Miraidon just does that. Okay, Assault Vest is one we needed on one of them. Which one was it? It was Iron Hands. Iron Hands needed the Assault Vest. Looks like we don't have Covert Cloak, which is unfortunate. What do we have, though? We had Focus Sash already. Do we have Choice Specs? We might need to go item hunting. I think we need to go item hunting a little bit. Iron Hands. Iron Hands is, yeah, is not going to be wearing the, is not going to be holding the booster energy. It'll have Assault Vest. We have Rocky Helmet for Volcarona. That needs to hold Heart Flame Mask, and so I think we need Covert Cloak and Choice Specs. Put away held item. Give item. Go down and find the Assault Vest. There we go. And then Volcarona gets the Rocky Helmet. There we go. And so we just need Whimsicott and Miraidon items. So, research time. What do we got? Covert Cloak. Pokemon Violet. What costs something? Covert Cloak does not prevent itself from being removed. Makes the holder effectively immune to flinching or being frozen. Doesn't prevent Stealth Rock, okay. Deliberate Presence, okay. Montenerva. Where's that? Up here. Up here. Found it. Found the city. Okay, where would it be then? Oh, well, would you look at that. Found it right away. Lucky me. On a roll. Woo! Yeah. Right? Okay, now we just need choice specs. Choice specs. Violet. Let's see. Is it really only in Deliberate Presence? Distribution. Really? Can we really not get choice specs, like, naturally in this game? Hang on. Choice specs. Boop. Locations. Kitakami Hall. Okay. Okay, okay. That was just outdated. We go to Kitakami Hall here. It might be an item in a shop, I'm not really sure. There's a mass outbreak over there. Is there like an item I missed? Like there? That's a candy. Deliberate Present has them apparently. Yeah, I saw that. It's just I think that's a lot of items. 400k. Oh. Wait, is that a shop? Is that a shop? Where would it be? That's a TM. Helping hand. Is this it? Yeah, Deadly Producer Shop. I see. Okay, okay. What about that? X speed. Whee! Pony Mountain. That's not what I want. We need to be actually in the area. Whoop. Maybe it's a shop. Beautiful traits. Okay, that's not it. It's probably another food shop. Shaved ice. In Messagoza? The choice specs? I saw Kitakami. Oh, Delibird present. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. I was thinking of something else. What's this? Okay, I learned a picture pose. Slurp slurp. Hello. Maybe next time. Is it like a prize for this? Is it like a prize? Maybe it's a prize. I don't know though. Write a Pokemon. What are you doing over here? Okay. How much money do I have on this file, actually? Does it show? I don't think it shows. Change view. Okay, there, it shows. I can afford it. I would like to. Cute picture. Oh yeah, I think that was a picture that I took a long time ago. Lurking muted, but it's cute. Fair. Let the vibes reach that I say thank you. Let's just go ahead and go to Delibird's presence. We're going back to Messagoza. Dali. Is it? That's like, okay. This is like here. By the Among Us foot? Southern side of town on the right foot looking thing. Here? Oh, let's go look. Like way middle. Oh, right here. No, that's not it. Well, would you look at that? There it is. Battle items. Oh, this has a lot. Choice specs, please. Ooh, how many LP? I don't have as much LP, so I'm just gonna pay with cash. Yeah. The transfem telepathy. Okie dokie. I think that was the last piece, unless I can actually, like, use the mints I have to get the natures I want. Go to the middle. Bling. Check summary. Cool. Change held item. Bam. Boop. Perfect. They all have their good held item. They all have their held items. We're making progress. Okay, next up we want the natures. We want to change the natures. So I think a lot of them were timid, right? There's timid, adamant, lonely, adamant, modest. Okay, 2 timids, 2 adamants. Go up. We have 1 timid. Mint, 2 hasty mints, 1 adamant mint. If anything, I think if I'm gonna go for a timid, you already have neutral. I think Whimsicott needs it more. I have some modest. Yeah. Whimsicott probably needs it more just because its nature is speed down, which isn't fun. So, since Miraidon is modest, or Miraidon is like a neutral nature. Quirky nature. It's a quirky nature. Yeah, speed down's rough, exactly. Though it's not like Whimsicott needs the speed that much. 3 out of its 4 moves don't even check its speed stat. Unless, like, another Pokemon has a priority, which then it matters. So, I guess, yeah. Okay, we're gonna start by giving Timid to Whimsicott. Where's Timid? Right here. Let's see. It's Timid, speed up, attack down. Use... It might affect Whimsicott's stats. Yes, please. And then we're not gonna touch Miraidon. We have 2 Adamants. We have Ogerpon and Iron Hands. First, I'm gonna go for the ones that are like just the straight up different ones. So we're gonna do We're gonna see about Lonely. Dragapult? It's naughty nature. Special defense down. Attack up. Its defense and special defense are both pretty similar, so I think that's fine. I think that's just fine. Dragapult could probably stay as it is. We have special attack up, attack down. This is special attack down, speed up. So we definitely want to change this to modest. Definitely want to change that to modest. Modest. Bingo. And then adamant. So Ogerpon, what do you got? Attack up, defense down. Lonely nature, and then you've got defense up, special defense down. Lax nature. Okay, let me think which one's better. You already have an attack up. And we're not really investing in the defense at all. But the defense down is still rough. You do get spiky shield, which helps. You have pretty good speed. I think we want to change it to Iron Hands to adamant. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll go over here. Adamant. Iron Hands. Cool, 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 cool. Then we've got the remove. Then I believe, okay, there were some rules. Competitors may register to their battle teams, team Pokemon home. Fast slicing is permitted. So a competitor must put the Pokemon to be used for a tournament in a battle team and keep the battle team unchanged. So, okay. So, okay, here's the problem. Is that we apparently can't box Miraidon. Which I didn't know about. Which I'm not a fan of. Can't put Miraidon in a box. That's frustrating. Register. For a battle team. When you enter battle team mode, there will be a 33rd box specifically for your ride. Oh. I think you get a second one in the game. Okay, hang on. Let's look at it. All boxes. I'm looking this up because I think it's silly. Press X twice to change your box to battle mode. Click view all boxes, and there'll be a 33rd box with your ride on. Wait, so do I need to change it back to ride mode? Hang on. Return to ride mode. Okay. Oh, right here, see? That's very not intuitive, but alright. Register. Please. And then boxes. Okay, we are going to swap these in. And then boop boop. Register. And make sure I don't have anything else in my battle teams. And would you look at that? Bottom of area 0, people say. I didn't know you could get a second one. That's interesting. But didn't need it. We have a workaround if your Miraidon's in ride mode. Let's go. Yeah. Lucky us. Oh. That's the team, ladies and gentlemen, and folks of all genders. We did it. Looks like there's an ad coming up, but we're probably about to end stream, so I'm gonna delay that. I'm gonna snooze those. Okay. But yeah, that's the team. Miraidon, Whimsicott, Dragapult, Ogrepon, Iron Hands, and Volcarona. Team building session, a success, I would say. But alrighty. Just in time for my bedtime. Yeah. No, just in time. But yeah, I will have to be signing off pretty soon. To everyone who joined me today, thank you all so much for hanging out. I think that was really fun. I thought that was really, really fun. If y'all liked having this sort of like more chill research and like team building type streams where I just like look things up or like plan things, or even like theory craft or anything like that, like either for Pokemon or even like maybe Splatoon one day, depending, like please let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to know where to let me know, well, you can let me know in our Discord. I have a suggestions channel, a suggestions and feedback channel, and I also have a Blue Sky. So be sure to join the Discord and follow me on Blue Sky. But yeah, and that'll about wrap it up. To everyone who joined me today, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you're new, remember to give a follow if you liked what you saw. I'm going to be doing a lot more Pokemon this week, so I hope that you look forward to that. On Thursday, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon race of Pokemon Black and White 2 against Daisy. And then Saturday, I'll be doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'll be continuing my Pokemon Emerald hardcore Nuzlocke. But yeah, and if anyone wants to get updates on how I do in this little local, see how the team shapes up, then please also join the Discord. But yeah, we are going to be raiding out. So please stick around as we find somebody to raid. Hearts. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. One last stream, stretch and hydrate. But thank you all so much for joining. Perfect. What do we got? I'm gonna peek into this streamer. Okay. We are gonna be... Let me make sure. We're gonna be raiding into a Daisy. Please use this raid message. When you get there. I'll give it a minute. And then thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. And I shall see y'all soon. Hearts to you all. Bye-bye.